Sir, you've always handled the P&ID's case, and yesterday the court delivered judgment in the favor of Nigeria. So what does that mean for the government of Nigeria?
And I think we need to put issues in proper perspective. What it means is basically an understanding that the entirety of the transaction was clouded with fraud and money laundering. And therefore, what it means for the court is that Nigeria does not need to pay the 11 billion. But there's a side issue that is conveniently forgotten here, which is that there will be a second hearing. And at that second hearing, at the instance of P&ID, parties will have to address the issue of whether that same court would totally set aside the payment, or that same court has the option actually of referring the matter back to the arbitral tribunal and asking the arbitral tribunal that if you are aware of these facts that has come up before this court, would your decision have been any different? Or that same court could give a partial or full award. I mean, it depends. So there's actually a second hearing, and it's that second hearing that will be the determining factor.
Okay, sir. Remember the former AGF had said that persons that were involved in this scam, they'll be persecuted and brought to justice. How far with that? How many persons have been put on trial, or how many have been convicted so far?
At the moment, we have about 21 pending charges against different entities in Nigeria. Remember, I mean, the entire gamut of the strategy is to root out the businesses of P&ID and their associates, root them out of Nigeria. It's part of the overarching strategy behind the P&ID. And I think let's be fair here, fair is fair. Brilliant job by the EFCC, brilliant job, unprecedented investigation. I do not think any law enforcement agency anywhere in the world at any point in time has ever done this. We are clapping for the EFCC.
Lastly, sir, there's a foreigner who was on trial, Nolan. We heard that he escaped, yes. Yeah. So how far with him? Has he been arrested?
Well, the intelligence we have is that he escaped Nigeria. He's currently in Ireland, and in fact was scheduled to testify against Nigeria. But because he's a tainted witness, a fugitive from justice, P&ID withdrew him from the list of witnesses. And that goes back to the strategy that the EFCC developed and deployed here, whereby to root out the businesses and associates and make it impossible for them, we made life unbearable for P&ID to the extent of certain witnesses becoming tainted, as it were. But the intelligence at our disposal is that James Nolan is in Ireland, couldn't testify because he was tainted as a fugitive from justice. And arrest, we have taken up the issue of arrest with the Interpol. We await feedback from the Interpol. But the court has ordered a warrant for his arrest, and trial is continuing in absentia because under the